Okay, welcome everyone. I'm Loretta FRK, Rowland-Kitley. So let's go ahead and do some yoga together. I will get my Apple Watch started here too. Let's shake everything out, stand, shake out, loosen everything up. We're going to do a nice warm up and then we'll do some stretching and lots of breathing. So first, stand nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Now keep those feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the entire side of your body as you reach upward. Now let's check that posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to start at the top and go all the way down, warming our bodies up. So first, turn your head at your own pace from side to side. Keep the shoulders back and down as best you can. Fluid movement when you do move from side to side. You can hold the extremes a bit if you'd like. But when you're finished doing the same on both sides of your body, come back to the center front looking forward. Then lower the chin down to the chest. Press the chin into the chest. Always breathe and always keep those abs in tight. Release, keeping the shoulders back and down. Roll with a very heavy head throughout this entire posture. To the left ear over the left shoulder. Feel the stretch of the opposite side of the neck. If you have any neck issues, only roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, roll to the center back. Roll to the right shoulder. Check that posture. Now roll down in the front and press that chin into the chest. Release, opposite direction, right shoulder. Back if you can. Left shoulder. And now roll to the front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder down. Keep the shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, now on your own, just roll your head around or turn your head from side to side just to get any kinks that you might have in your body out. But whatever you do in one direction, make sure you do the same in the other. And when you're finished, come back to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, looking forward, inhaling. Exhale, bring those shoulders up by the ears. You keep them back, but bring them up Arms are relaxed. Breathing. And then release. Reach down, long arms, long neck. Release. No neck again. Remembering to breathe. Release, long arms, long neck. Now release, bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen and lower to the parallel position in front of you, parallel to the floor and parallel to each other with those arms. Nice and tall. Then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Then release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening that chest. And if you want a little more here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes and arch back. If not, just stay upright with the chest open. Then up inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. You can bring the arms up high if you choose, keep them medium or keep them low by the torso, whatever you choose. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open, or again, arch back, tightening those glutes, lengthening the spine. Up inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, nice and tall. Hopefully your posture's a little bit better now, hopefully. Then bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side. Weight on both feet, same plane. Abs in tight. Bring that left shoulder and arm back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arm all the way down to the sides. Let's take a deep cleansing breath as I admit Dot into the fold here. Do that on your own. And Dot, just make sure you mute. Thank you. Awesome. Now, hopefully everybody did a nice deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Now bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keep the shoulders back and down and lengthen those arms, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left again. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right again. Front, inhaling. Exhale, arms all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation, pushing out through the glutes as you bend at the hips. Look up at those fingertips if you can. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, stretch upward or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, arch back, and breathe. Reaching. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring that right arm up, inhaling again. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, stretch to the side in that same plane. Check that posture. Reach up, breathing, looking up. This is such a good one, I decided to do it twice. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch again on this side of your body in the same manner. Checking that posture, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale again, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen again. Bend those knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Breathing, you can modify with the arms in the parallel position if you choose. Breathing. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or again, lengthen. Tighten the glutes, arch back, reach back, breathing. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now place your hands on the front of the thighs. And I'm going to actually turn to the side here. You don't have to. Keep the shoulders back and down, abs in tight, upper arms by the torso. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the hips and come forward with a nice flat back. Head and neck, and extension of the spine. Lengthen that spine. Push out through those glutes as you're bent at the hips. Breathing. Then just release and relax the head, neck, and arms down. Abs still in tight. Legs as straight as possible. If you choose to modify by bending the knees, you just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch. So listen to your body, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate just the upper body to the right. Your fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the mat or a block beside that right foot. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center front, inhaling. Exhale, now rotate just the upper body to the left. Again, fingertips on the back of the left thigh, calf, ankle, or on the mat or a block beside the left foot. Abs are in tight and you're breathing.
In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center front. And perhaps you can come down just a little bit more. Keep those abs in tight, push out through those glutes, and breathe. And now slowly round up. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. Abs still in tight. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Your upper body, hopefully, and midsection are very nicely warmed up. We're going to work on the hips and the legs, knees, ankles, feet, all that pretty soon. But let's do one more here, actually a couple more. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Continuing to breathe, checking that posture. We're going to do a little chest expansion here because I feel like we're really kind of working on our posture, and chest expansion is one of the best posture exercises. Lots of variations depending on if you have any issues, but clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms. Even doing this is helpful for your posture, tremendously helpful actually. And if you can't get your arms straight, you can hold something, a towel, a strap, a sock. You can hold a jayhawk like I am. Whatever you need to do to get those arms as straight as possible. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, either hold it here, breathing with the chest open, or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, and arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight, breathing. You can modify by bending the knees over the feet or not coming down very far, just stretching forward just a bit. So listen to your body and breathe. I know we were warming up, but this just seems like the perfect place to put this posture. Now slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower the arms down if they were up very high. And now you may repeat that. We're going to do it one more time, or turn the palms down and out. So the palms are facing outward. Different stretch for your arms and shoulders. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, breathing or lengthen, tighten, and stretch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck, arms up high, abs in tight, breathe. Modify if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, and again, lower the arms down if they were high. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, breathing, or again, arch back, tightening the glutes, lengthening the spine. Release up, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake those feet and legs out now. And now we'll start working on a little bit more of our lower bodies, although we've already worked on them. Hands on the waist or the hips. Feet are as parallel to each other as possible, no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Imagine you have a big towel wrapped around the biggest part of your hips. We're going to clean the inside of a barrel. So push those hips forward, roll to the left, roll back, roll to the right, and roll forward. Again, left, back. Keep those abs in tight, right, and forward. Now opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, open those legs about 1.5 to twice the width of the shoulders. Again, push those hips forward. We're widening the barrel. Roll to the left, roll back, roll to the right, roll forward, left, back, right, forward. Hold it here. Now opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward. Back to the center, toes out, heels in. So your feet are about at a 45-degree angle, nice and tall. Now bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, right knee over that right foot. Arms still parallel to the floor as best you can. Abs in nice and tight. Straighten back up, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same manner. Whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or reach toward the floor, but you want a nice long flat back. Try not to put real weight on the fingers or the hands. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. That knee is directly over that foot. Abs are always in tight and you're breathing. Back up to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Breathing. T position, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat one that we did or cross over, opening to the back, looking up, abs in tight. Breathing. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathing. When I do this, I get a nice inner leg stretch on the opposite leg, the straight leg. I hope you do too. T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms all the way up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in now. Feet still at a 45-degree angle, but we're going to bend both knees over the feet at the same time now. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you and see if you can come up on those toes. If not, don't worry about it. Lower, inhaling.
Just breathe if you can't, but try to come up again. Lower, inhaling. Exhale again if possible. Lower, inhaling. Exhale. Now place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. Now straighten the legs up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips like a frog. Straighten, inhaling. Exhale, bend and lower. Keep the abs in tight. Now, if you can, bring those heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Abs in tight. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Again, straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips. T position, palms down, palms up, and slowly come all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Arms, hands, legs, feet. Just shake. Keeping everything warm and lubricated. Sorry, my mat moves around on the carpet. I've said it many times. I hope you don't have that issue. We're going to add a little balance now. So, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee up in front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, focus on that spot, bring that right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring that leg out to the side. Same manner. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Bring that leg back to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, focus on that spot. Exhale, bring the left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Now bring the leg to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale. Shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Now I'm going to give you a choice, an option. You can keep your hands on your waist or your hips if you want, or bring the arms in the T position, Palms down. We're just going to bring our legs up and down just a bit, but focus on a spot. Check that posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee up in the front. Rotate it again to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms all the way up to the top. Reach upward and prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture. Let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower again. Can't breathe too much. Not in this. Bend the elbows and roll those shoulders back. I have to clarify. Not while we're doing this. Straighten those arms now. Full range of motion. Breathe. Very good. Shake out again. We're going to do a sun salutation before we get down to the mat. So stand at the front of your mat or the end of your mat. Feet parallel to each other as best you can. If it's uncomfortable, just do the best you can, but you don't want your feet any more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen the spine. Tighten the glutes and arch back. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach forward, bending at the hips, and come down into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the mat beside the feet. You can modify with your fingertips on the front of your legs or on blocks beside the feet, but you want your back as long and flat as possible. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Push out through those glutes as you're bent at the hips. And keep those abs in nice and tight. You may hold it here or lower the palms down into Uttanasana, flat on the surface below them. So listen to your body and do what works best for you. Now bend the knees enough to slide both the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside so that the triceps are somewhat facing downward. And breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position, high on those shoulders. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathing.
Some of you may need to modify on your fists or on your elbows. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor if you choose. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other. Whatever you choose, focus again on your posture and your breathing. You want lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check that posture. And then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus again on your posture and your breathing. You want to lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Now, bend the elbows, come down on the elbows if you're not already there, into a low hover or an elbow plank. High on those shoulders. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up. You can always modify by lowering the quads and the tops of the feet to the mat or to the surface below you. We're all going to be doing that pretty soon anyway. Trying to hold this just a little bit more than normal. Now lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor if they're not already there, and come into that elbow cobra. Look up high on those shoulders. You can also change into a sphinx with the palms and the forearms on the floor in front of you. Breathing. Now you may hold it here breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to that full cobra, high on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees, coming up on all fours, inhaling. Exhale. You can lower down into the puppy pose with the palms and forearms and head on the floor, rear end in the air, or slide all the way down to a moon position, resting the rear end on the heels or as close as you can. Arms still outstretched, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight. Breathing. Some people call this a child's pose. I was taught differently, but that's okay. All is good. Now slide the arms down by the sides, palms up. Let the shoulders rest down. This is what I was taught it was a child's pose. Palms are up, fingers are naturally curled up, arms are at your sides. And now slowly round up, one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side. This is a cat stretch. And if your knees or your hips don't allow you to do this, you can either just sit down and stretch up with the body,
or just stay on those knees and do it. So do what works for you. It's really good for your quads if you can go up and down. But again, everybody is different. It's a good cat stretch. One more each side. And then let's come back down into that child's pose. Head relaxed down, arms at your sides, palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Just let those shoulders rest down towards the surface below you. Always keep those abs in tight. Now slide the arms back up into that moon position. Breathing. Now pick the head up, slide the arms forward, arms shoulder width apart, plant the toes on the floor behind you, feet hip width apart, hips in the air, up on those toes, and again, come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor, bend one knee as you push the other heel close to the floor and switch up back and forth. Walking your dog, breathing. Now push both heels down. And you can just hold it here, but if you want a little more, I'd like you to take your right hand and place it on the outside of your left thigh, calf, or ankle, and look under your left arm. Breathing. Then switch up, take your left arm, place it on the hand on the outside of the right thigh, calf, or ankle, and look under that right arm. Breathing. And then come back to that downward dog. Just briefly lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up to the front of your mat and come into, again, Ardha Uttanasana. Modifying if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Hold it here, or again, lower the palms down to Uttanasana. Flat on the mat or the surface below you. Now release the hold, and you may round up one vertebra at a time as we did earlier, or arms at your ears or your sides. You can modify by bending the knees if you need to, or keep those legs straight and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen the spine. Tighten those glutes and arch back. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Again, check that posture, and let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll those shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Always breathing, keeping those abs in nice and tight. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. And shake out just a little bit before we get down
to our mats. I'm going to get down with that using my hands for support, but if you need the support, use what resources you need. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, check the back. Release the hands. Hopefully your back didn't move much, if any. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As the shoulders and then the head reach the mat, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten those legs up perpendicular, keeping that lower back against the mat. But listen to your body and remember to move slowly with yoga so you use your muscles and not momentum. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle those feet round and round, big circles, lubricating those ankles. And now try to do the same number or similar, at least, circles in the other direction. So our bodies are balanced. And when you're finished, again, point those toes. Keep those abs in tight and that lower back against the floor. Flex those feet. Breathe. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keep that lower back against the floor and keep the hands on the legs, putting pressure there. In the event you can keep the legs straight, you can slide your hands down to the calves or the ankles. But try to keep the shoulders on the floor, legs nice and straight, pressure on those open legs, and definitely that back against the surface below you. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep that pressure on those open legs. Release the hold. Bring those legs back up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. Rolling from side to side to massage the back against the floor. You can always modify here and do the happy baby pose if you want, with the knees bent and either your hands on your ankles or wrapping your index fingers around the big toes and just rolling from side to side like a happy baby. So do whichever works best for you. I'm going to go back to the full wind releasing position. We're going to do a few twists. Stretch our hips a bit. So come back to the center. Release the hold. Place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just allow the legs to lower on the left-hand side of the body. If you don't want to do much of a twist, you don't have to, but try to keep at least part of your feet on the floor where they were. Turn your head and look at the opposite hand, so the right hand here. Abs always in tight, breathing. Opposite hand is what you do. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center. Knees and feet hip width apart. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the right side. Always keep the shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at the opposite hand if you can. You can always modify by looking straight up if you choose, but listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to the center. Now, we're going to do one that will open the hips, or actually stretch the hips, the IT bands a little bit more, stretch in a different way. So you may repeat what we just did or take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, and either place that right ankle on top of the left knee or cross that right leg all the way over the left thighs if you're sitting in a chair. Keeping those shoulders on the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and again, just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. Turn if you can and look at that right hand, modify if you need to. If you want to help the twist along, you can take your left hand, place it on the right hip, and slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor, but stop before you get to the knee. Or let gravity just do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, and again, start hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, you can repeat what you did on the other side. You can bring that left leg up, ankle on the knee, or cross that leg all the way over, or do what we did at the very beginning. Take another deep breath if you haven't already. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of the body, keeping the shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that left or opposite hand. If you helped along the twist and you want to do the same, you can put your right hand on the left hip and slide it down toward the floor, or let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. This is a good spinal and pelvic twist. It's also a good stretch for the IT bands in your legs. It's just a different stretch for the hips. We open our hips a lot. We already did with the legs apart, but we'll do one more before we stop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, and start with the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together. Bring the hands up and either hold your shins or your ankles or your toes with your hands and bring those heels in toward your body, opening those knees. If you have knee issues and this doesn't allow you to do it, you can just keep the legs up higher. And now I'd like you to set the legs down, the feet down, and let those knees just open. You can put some pressure on the inner thighs with your hands on the inner thighs. Don't hurt your knees, don't do that. But you just want to open those hips just a little bit more. Some people, your legs are going to go all the way down. Mine did when I was younger, but not anymore. They might go all the way down, and if they do, big for you. Awesome. Keep that pressure there, then just release and relax the arms. Palms up, fingers naturally curled up. You'll be in this butterfly or bottle opener posture. It's already time for relaxation. So just stay here and breathe for just a little bit. Let those knees sink just a little deeper into the surface below. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels down until the legs are straight and let the feet just flop out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable postures for most bodies. But if you want a little more yet, I'm going to scoot up on that a little. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. This is if you want a little more. And bring those legs up. You can bend the knees if you have back issues, but bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor. You want that lower back against the floor, abs sucked in, tight legs nice and straight. Point those toes, shoulders on the floor, flex those feet. Relax the feet. Slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember that if you do have back issues, make sure you bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and then just relax in that corpse posture. Continue to breathe on your own. Soon we'll take another deep breath in together, and when we exhale, we'll fist our hands, flex our feet, and tighten everything in our faces, our necks, our entire bodies as we exhale together. So let's take that deep breath in together now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just relax down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something under parts of your body like your knees. You may want to put socks on, a sweatshirt, whatever. And you may want to just roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for the head and neck. Let those shoulders rest down into the surface below you and close your eyes. Close your eyes and open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. Sometimes I go to a beach and my body rests down into the surface below me. And I feel the warmth of the sun penetrating into my body, but no worry about UV rays there. A slight breeze moving over my body, just enough to cool me from the rays of the sun. You might be somewhere totally different, and that's fine. If you're not already there, go there now. Breathe. You're in your safe place. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles just a little bit more as we do so. So first today, let's start at the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles, release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes, allowing those glutes to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, again, wherever you might be in your safe place. Continue to move up your body, focusing first on the lower back muscles and the spinal column, moving up between those muscles as you relax them. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Relax the shoulders. Relax the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release those joints. Allow the shoulders to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. As you begin to move down the arms, relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and fingers as you release the many joints. Your limbs are relaxed. Your torso is relaxed. Bring the focus back up to the shoulders and let those shoulders sink a little deeper into the surface below you. Let all the stress and tension that settles there just float away with each exhalation. Now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open, thinking healthy thoughts that make you happy. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and hopefully functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, or however suits your body. Nice and tall, hopefully. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. And please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Thanks so much for being here. Namaste.